Welcome back. Before the break, we learned that Mzoxolo took top honors once again this week as the contestant with the highest number of viewer votes. Bendichilo last week, uba performance comes Mzoxolo, yeah, rock. And now, for the revelation of the contestant who got the second highest number of viewer votes after last week's performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestant who received the highest, or rather the second highest number of viewer votes after Mzoxolo is... Lindelani Mkhize! Vote, 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 vote. It seemed to have worked for you, my man. The people out there loved you. They want to keep you in this competition. You got the second highest number of viewer votes. That doesn't take you out of the woods, though. You're still up for elimination tonight. Silepesa Lindelani will be falling on any of the three of you standing right there. That's right, only Mzoxolo has immunity tonight. The rest of you guys will be singing for our judges sitting here today. And of course, singing for our audience here in studio, including some of the contestants that were with you in the competition. They're here to give you support. Come on, let's hear it for Sharon, Belinda, Sandra, Tabisa, and Spumelele. And with that, let the music begin. But before we start with the renditions, I need to tell you this. Last week, our top 4 contestants each got a chance to visit their hometowns to reconnect with family and friends whom they haven't seen in a while, and since the start of this competition, obviously. Now, our cameras tagged along, of course, and captured the love and support each of our contestants have back home. So before each contestant sings, we'll show you highlights of their respective trips back home, starting with Gauteng's very own Khotso Makhalema. He'll be singing a song called Wanigela Ngendodana. But before he comes, here's how his trip went going back home.
Khotso Makhalema lives in Bupilong, near the city of Vanderbijl Park in the Vaal. He's come home to visit his family for a day to connect with them before undertaking the final singing challenge in the competition.
Welcome to my humble beginnings.
On his arrival, his family and friends cannot contain their joy as their Khotso walks on the grounds of his home for the first time after 8 weeks of being away.
Oh, no.
Hi, boy.
Khotso's mother is amazed and excited by her son's growing dedication to the gospel after what she says was the very naughty life he led as a young man.
He lifted me up from the deep mind clay. The way I minister going to go crusading. Rebona batho ba fola, ba mcheba gono ema.
Gore le bonta tem di mogotso ha a ile a mo baballa a mo tlosa nthontseng a ne a di etsa a sa le monyane but ka gore ine le ho hola ha ngwane e kare ntate modimo a ka ba le yena.
This is Ramulele Secondary School where Khotso completed his matric. He has made way to his former school to rejoice with them. This is where Khotso says his love for music developed and his singing gift was nurtured. Indeed, learners and teachers rejoice as Khotso walks in and embraces his old mentors and former headmaster. In no time, Khotso breaks into a song as his former headmaster tells of his life and times at the school.
He is vocally talented, and I was not that shocked when I saw him on TV because I knew that's what he can do, and he also epitomizes the talent that we have here at Ramulele.
Khotso ha o fihla ntlheng ya ho bina o ne a boulela pina ka tsela e makatsang, especially tse tlotisang Modimo.
The learners at the school then begin to sing wholeheartedly in honor of their new shining star, Khotso. Khotso joins the festivities and sings along with the new breed of his school's music-loving learners. Having been motivated by his home visit and reunited with family, friends, and schoolmates, Khotso now heads back to the studio to sing for a spot in the final top 3.
Hallelujah, siyabonga. Sangena lao la kutiwa. Ongena ko agapumi. Hey sapuma lapo kutiwa. Agupunywa.
You went back home. Wawaleng khono manna. Wanka bareking ngasuku makhono. Mkhize, would you vote with your money for Mr. Khotso Makhalema and buy that CD?
Khotso, the fact that you're still here, it means the viewers love you, my man. This country is definitely ready for you and the music. Okay. In the beginning, when you started the song, I could hear that you were very worried and conscious that you shouldn't make the previous mistakes that you were making. And because of that, you were worried kakulu, but what causes that is your posture. The position when you sing, there are notes that when you go to, you need to support. And when you support, more pendile, then I'll call you support. Be careful of that. That's the cause of the notes and that thing. But otherwise, besides technicalities and everything, South Africa is really ready for you, Mama. No doubt.
Sarah, you've been watching the show, you've been following Khotso's progress. What did you feel of his performance tonight? Was it on par with the Khotso that you've seen in the beginning of the show? Is he getting better? Is he growing?
You're a strong performer, my brother. And you are confident. And you need that kind of confidence in this industry because you will go far. You bring back the gospel into gospel music.
Lungisani Ntuli is up next singing Potter's House. But first, here's how his trip back home went.
Lungisani lives in a small rural village called Inanda in KwaZulu-Natal. Today he's here to visit his family after being away with I Want to Sing Gospel for 2 months. This is the humble space Lungisani calls home, and with his return to the competition, he hopes to win and better his living conditions. In no time, the neighbors gather around Lungisani's home to meet their neighbor, who has become the pride of the village. Sounds of ululation and joyous shouts fill the air as Lungisani marvels at the love he's receiving from his proud family and neighbors. Although Lungisani may lack some home comforts, his mother is not fazed because she's happy he's even alive today. When he was only 6 years old, he was attacked by a devastating illness that left everyone around him without hope that he would pull through.
Wagula kakhulu ngalolu hlobo lokuthi sinobaba wakhe saze samdela sathi inkosi enza okufiswa wena ngempilo yakhe ngoba sasimbona ukuthi amsekho emhlabeni.
When medicine failed to help the ailing young Lungisani, his parents held on to the only thing that they could at the time, their faith.
Ekusindeni kwakhe simtshela ukuthi mfana usinde ngokukholwa. Wathi hayi mangisoze ngahlukana nokukholwa.
Lungisani's next stop is a police station 10 kilometers from home, where he works as a domestic worker. With no funds to further his studies after matric, Lungisani volunteered at this police station and eventually got his current job, cleaning the administration offices. His superiors were ecstatic to see Lungisani, who now has a 1 in 4 chance of being South Africa's next #1 gospel star.
Engakusho nje kina bazalwane bami ukuthi ngibonga kakhulu isupport yenu eninginikeze yona. Ilevel engikuyona ngaba ngikho kuyona ngaphandle kwamavote enu ningivotela engathi anganibusisa. Siyabonga
ukuthi ufike la station umuntu ovolontiyayo nekhono lokucula. Umuntu yokucula kahle so sase sifoma i-gospel group ecula amangabe mhlambe sinama memorial service nasemngcwabeni i-members zethu.
Engamneza khona ukuthi akhiphe lonke ikhono lakhe. Angifisi ukuthi abuyaphinda abuye azophatha imob nomshanelo la police station.
Humbled by the support he has received from abomkhaya bakhe and determined to lift himself out of poverty, Lungisani heads back to the city lights of Joburg to try claim a place in the top 3.